this Spencer Pratt shit is pretty gnarly. Okay, so let's look at this, dude. All right. Dude, LA, you got one job, LA. All right? Dude, I'm nervous. I am nervous about the LA mayor race, okay? Because the fire hit it. Their ice. Trump ravaged LA with ice. There's just a lot of tension. LA's been through a lot in the last year and a half. And part of the reason why Trump ravaged LA with ice and he's been withholding funding for the fires is because they're trying to make LA so unpleasant, hoping that the mayor and people get blamed, hoping they can cram some MAGA shitter like Spencer Pratt or Steve Hilton or the gay sheriff Chad Bianco into power. They really want to get some inroads into LA. And in particular, Trump wants to bring ICE in there and just gut it. Now, Spencer Pratt is a reality TV star from a show called The Hills. And then he married some woman and they spent like $10 million real fast. He's bad with money. He's a swollen MAGA shitter. And he's trying to pretend like he's nonpartisan. And he's got a lot of money behind him. Okay, is that his wife, Heidi Montag? I've never heard of this guy until this mayor race. I'd never heard of him. I don't watch reality TV unless the only reality TV I ever watched was Project Runway, right? Because I like that shit. I like the fashion shit. And so Project Runway I used to watch. But other than Project Runway, I don't watch any reality TV. I like scripted, okay? I think reality TV is too low-grade drama. But anyway, I had never heard of this guy, okay? But I guess they spent a lot of money. They're just totally irresponsible. But here's the deal. So this guy's house in the Palisades burned down, and then he became this crusader. And now he has a lot of money. Okay, a lot of money behind him. They're making AI videos. They're making all kinds of shit. Every day there's a new AI video. There's an anti-Karen Bass song. There's a whatever, he's pretending he's Batman, this, that, and the other. And then on social media, there is endless trove of, you comment under his shit and you instantly get ratioed in the replies with supportive comments. And in fact, this guy, let me see here. He already blocked me. Okay, dude, he already blocked me. All right, so here's his campaign ad, though.
This is where Mayor Bass lives. You notice something? Or here, where 𝗙ηκε Raman's $3 million mansion sits. They don't have to live in the mess they've created where you live. This is where I live. They let my home burn down. I know what the consequences of failed leadership are. That's why I'm running for mayor.
So
he says,
this is where I live. Okay, you see that? This is where I live. And he's got an Airstream trailer on a patch of land. This is where I live. But here's the problem. That's not where he lives. Okay? That is not where he lives. And you know where he lives, guys? Let me just tell you. He doesn't live in a rental. Okay? He doesn't live in a small apartment in Santa Monica. He doesn't live in a back house in Van Nuys. He doesn't live in an Airbnb in, Hollywood. Do you know where Spencer Pratt lives, guys? He lives in the Bel-Air Hotel, guys. Whoa. Wait a second, right? He's staying in the fucking Hotel Bel-Air, right? $2,000 a night, guys. Hotel Bel-Air. It's not even the Beverly Hills Hotel, which is crazy, but he is in the Hotel Bel-Air. He's staying in a hotel, guys. in a fucking hotel, right? Like where, okay, now you've got a concierge, you have people fucking he's probably paying to do his laundry. And guess who's probably paying for this, guys? I will bet you any amount of money that his campaign is picking up the tab for this. What do you want to bet that the campaign is paying for this? That this guy's like, oh, I got all this campaign funding. I'm running. I'm going to go pick the most posh LA Bel-Air hotel. I'm going to be sitting there. I'm getting massages, charging them to the campaign. My lady's getting facials and pedicures, charging them to the campaign. Having them do my laundry and my dry cleaning, charging to the campaign. DoorDash. I wonder what the DoorDash bill is with this guy. He's grifting in a major, major way, guys, while simultaneously pretending like he's living in an Airstream. Okay, there he is. Oh, wait, there's the Airstream. This is where I live, right? I mean, he's got it up on cinder blocks. Look at him all, right? But no, that's not where you live, Spencer. You're in Bel-Air, right? Getting your butthole bleached by a fucking, by a fucking dermatological worker, right? While your wife's getting a massage from like 5 massage therapists, right? I mean, but guys, you ready? It gets worse. Spencer Pratt has gained traction in his campaign for LA mayor by showing what he says Karen Bass did to his family, forcing them to live in a trailer after his home burned down. Though Pratt has really been staying at the Bel-Air Hotel, Hotel Bel-Air, for more than a month. Okay, $2,000 a night. Okay, the hotel is also decked out with a swimming pool, plunge pool, spa, restaurants, tennis courts, the work. And you've got to check out the Swan Lake Suite, which goes for $8,000 a night. Okay, now we don't even know how expensive this guy's room is, but he's been living in a hotel, okay, for a month, at least $60,000 a month before any of the amenities, before any of the spa treatments or the tennis courts or whatever, right? Whatever he's doing there and whatever his bill is with the restaurant and drinks, etc. Okay? That is insane. Again, he's a liar. Again, it's the misrepresentation. I'm one of you. I'm one of you. I'm living here. My home burned down. I'm so hurt in this situation. I want to do good. But I'm staying at, spending $80,000 a month to stay at the Hotel Bel-Air, right? Plus food, $100,000 a month. But I'm really, I'm going to go back to that trailer one day. And then guys, okay, you ready for this? It gets worse, okay? It gets worse. Just when you thought the grifter who's lying about being in a trailer but living in the Hotel Bel-Air, it gets worse, guys. All right? And don't say I didn't warn you. Spencer Pratt signed a contract to document the first family if he's elected mayor of Los Angeles, right? And that's his woman. Jesus, dude, what in the Mar-a-Lago face is that? Holy shit. But look at that, guys. Isn't that crazy? Dude, she is like frightening looking. If elected, show cameras will roll in office. Okay? There it is. It says Spencer Pratt could be back in the reality show biz if he's elected mayor. Okay? Pratt inked a deal with LA production company Boardwalk Pictures to roll cameras as he runs for mayor. The production team is about to begin filming with Spencer, his wife Heidi Montag, and their kids throughout his political journey. Okay? What's really interesting is his sources say filming would not stop if he gets sworn into office. The contract specifically provides that the show would go on. So what this guy is doing is this guy is mounting a campaign for mayor, but what he's really doing is he is using the reality TV and all that funding, the AI videos, the campaign to try and kickstart his actual reality TV career. This whole thing is just him juicing his reality TV campaign, right? He's lying about, you know, and the other thing about this, guys, is like, this guy has no experience in anything, guys. It's not like this guy has government experience, but like, okay, forget the government. What experience do you have running a business? Oh, he doesn't have good experience running a business. He shit on his career. His career failed, okay? And then he spent all of his wife's money on crazy spending sprees, buying crystals and shit because they thought the world was going to end. So he failed in a career, and then he blew all their money because he's irresponsible with money. And then he's resentful because his house burned down. And instead of him like reacting like a normal human being, this guy's like, no, now I want to run a city and like maybe what? Run that into the ground? Like destroy the city like you destroyed your career? Spend all the money in the city like you spent all the money in your career? Like this guy couldn't even manage to save $10 million, right? He couldn't live on $10 million for 10 years, but he thinks he's going to solve homelessness. I'm sorry, buddy. If you have $10 million and you blow that in a year, you ain't solving homelessness, okay? You are going to bankrupt a casino like Trump, but you sure as fuck can't solve homelessness, right? Lying about a trailer and living in the Hotel Bel-Air, okay? You know? I mean, dude, I would spend a lot of money and still have money left with 10 million bucks, okay? Give me a break, dude. If you can't manage 10 million in cash, you can't be mayor of a city, dude. Dude, right? Remember what he said? His thing was, I'm going to put up signs that say no robbing, okay? And then I'm going to give them 3 weeks. And then I'm going to arrest them, or maybe they'll leave. Maybe the homeless people will leave. Dude, this guy is a con. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.